In today's video, we're going to go over four-man defensive tackle A-gap out of the 4-3 stack formation. The play is called CB Dog Zone. The setup is quite simple. All you want to do is just pinch your defensive line, crash them down, and you want to reverse the defensive tackle on the left side of the screen, which would be Ellis in this case, and you're going to get A-gap pressure off the right side of the screen defensive tackle. You want your fastest defensive tackle, most fastest accelerated defensive tackle as well, or your fastest accelerated defensive and your fastest accelerated defensive end, the guy with the highest acceleration and the highest speed. I don't know how I just messed that up, but I don't base the line because one or two reasons. One, it takes away a step, so I don't have to worry about that. I can get my adjustments off a lot quicker. And two, if you guys seen it, go ahead and rewind it, or go ahead and rewind it and pause it. You guys will see that on the two safeties, their zones, they go out to the far left and right side of the field, simply because we have our cornerbacks blitzing out of this play, which you can do. I just don't do it that much. I'm not too big of a fan on that, but at least out of this formation, maybe some other ones. But if we light blue our cornerbacks on the left and right side of the screen, what they'll do is they'll bump and run the receivers, which is B and X, or yeah, I think that's X, which is B and X, and then that'll just give our safeties time to go ahead and get over there and catch up to them. Even though they're going to catch up to them anyway, we're already taking them off their route, or taking a read away kind of by, or throwing them off by giving them that bump and run, as you can see there. And now you can see the deep blue playing the post route because he basically had time to read it, or whatever he did. Or I mean, I'm not too sure if they read it like that, but he basically had time to go ahead and go over to that B receiver. As you can see there, he didn't read it that well, but he has time to go over to that B receiver, and he has time to go over to that X receiver and go ahead and guard them, especially if it's like a Deshaun Jackson. You definitely need something like that. And with the Pierre Garçon, you need to take them off their route so our safeties can go ahead and get back deep. Now, you can also man them up by pressing the Y or triangle button. Then you want to press the A button for individual. It will say individual, and you want to press the B or circle button to shade them either left, right, or back them off, and the same thing with the X button or the square button. And when I said A, I also meant to say X button for PS3 or PS4 users as well. No, PS4 users. This doesn't work on Xbox 360. You want to adjust as much as possible, just like the 4-4 A-gap that I had given you guys, to take away as many reads as possible, because with us sending 4 people and the possibility of it not coming in, for us to not adjust to whatever they're doing, we want to be able to take away whatever we can and hopefully get some block shares to take them all, or hopefully get some block shares to go ahead and get a coverage sack. One thing I do want to say is this blitz is slot protectable. This isn't, an every down blitz. I just like to run this blitz because I also have Run D out of here, which you guys will be getting in a couple of days, and some more Run D, which you'll be getting next week. But the run defense out of it is really good, but because the blitz is slot protectable, I just use to see what kind of offense that they're working with, and I'll go ahead and change it up to something else. But if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, go ahead and put it in the comment section below. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe to check out our next video on Thursday.